those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
They've got O'Neal. Iguodala out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Murray in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Spurs have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Iguodala to the left side wing. Hachimura finds Lillard.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And here is Fox. 18 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. The shot, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Fox against Lillard. And there's the pass to Iguodala. Murray, a screen on Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. O'Neal's got 18 points in the game.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wembanyama against O'Neal. Wembanyama, no good. For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. O'Neal sets the screen for Iguodala. Good work defensively by Rodman. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Fox. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Back to Hachimura. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider, thanks. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Ingram, he's checked in for the Spurs. Chris Dunn comes in for Fox.
Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Wembanyama shooting one.
One shot.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Well, Poe passes to Lillard. Off target with his 3.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Dunn outside. Outside Gordon. Spurs working the ball around now. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Gordon.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
O'Neal a screen on Dunn. Lillard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Gordon with the screen for Ingram. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. And now that's 35 points for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. That's tipped. Here's Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside O'Neal. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. Lillard from outside drops in the tray. Lillard's got 15 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Blazers top team.
And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Here's Dunn, still scoreless. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. To the paint. Here's Rodman. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. That's 10 points for Dennis Rodman.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 6. Ingram against Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Caldwell Pope against Ingram. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Rodman. That one rolling around and rims out. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Şengün's checked in for O'Neal. Aldridge comes in for Murray. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Lillard. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Dunn passes to Okeke. Wembanyama, a screen on Aldridge. Here's Okeke, and it's San Antonio with another.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Şengün, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Rodney McGruder comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope, and it's Iguodala in for Jaden Ivey.
Rodney McGruder. Andre Iguodala.
Iguodala against Dunn. Pass to Kamare. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Okashevsky's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Dunn.
Now the lineup for the Spurs. Alexei Pokusevski, De'Aaron Fox.
There's the screen. There's Okeke. Şengün covering, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Ingram. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 14 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Iguodala kicks to Şengün. And it's blocked. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Iguodala against Fox. Screen by Şengün. McGruder, that's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pokusevski, the pass to Ingram. Here's Okeke. Okashevsky with the ball. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at San Antonio, they were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ivy's checked in. And the pass to Şengün. Here's Bates Diop. No scoring in this one. The shake. Got a piece of it. Here's Kamare. Guarded by Fox. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here's Ivy. Baseline J on the way, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Bates Diop. Ivy defending. The kick out to Fox. 6 to shoot. Over Aldridge. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 20 points.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Ivy with a screen for Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Spurs shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's the power on that throwdown.
Assisted by
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Pass to Kamare. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Here's Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldridge has got 6 points.
LaMarcus Aldridge putting pressure on this defense, getting into the seams and making plays.
Here's Pokusevski. Aldridge is covering, unloads from 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
personal.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Pokusevski. Here's Ivy. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Aldridge. Back to Ivy. Here's Iguodala. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Over Ivy. Fox, no good. Trailblazers shooting 43% from the floor. Now Ivy. He kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Aldridge. Fades back. He can't get that one to fall.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
So if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Rodman on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Fox is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Pokuševski. Then there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Merrill. Pass to Hachimura. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Fox finds Vassell. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Thursday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And for the matchup with the Celtics, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
That one is off.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Right side Aldridge. Shoots over Pokuševski. Nails the baby hook.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Pass to Minot. Spurs working the ball around now. Biyombo, and the dunk by Biyombo.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Merrill passes to Şengün. And the shot goes down.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The Spurs shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Ivy against Fox. Now the pass to Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Ivy kicks to Şengün. Right wing. Shot from 12. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is his wheelhouse. LaMarcus Aldridge, unstoppable from mid-range.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Passes to Şengün. Kicks it to Aldridge. Shoots over Pokuševski.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fox, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Lets it go from 11. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
LaMarcus does this well, getting into the mix and creating buckets off the offensive rebounds.
Pass to Pokuševski. They set the pick. Back to Fox. There's the 3. Another miss by Fox. The Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the three ball is good.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
Pass to Aldridge. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
4 on the clock. They swipe it. The pass to Ivy. Outside Aldridge. Here's Merrill. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Aldridge, no luck.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. And for Portland, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Their offense not doing their best work of late. Ivy, a screen on Fox. Merrill passes to Aldridge. It's Biyombo with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's the pick. Here's Minot. Passes it to Pokusevski. Now Vassell. Fires from 18. And it's San Antonio with another.
The high release point of Devin Vassell's jumper, it really helps.
Ivy dishes to Aldridge. There's the drive. But we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
The free throw drops for Aldridge.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Keegan Murray comes in for Şengün. And Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Hachimura. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Spurs with possession here. And here is Dunn. Outside Gordon. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. 37 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Back to Ivy. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for Jaden Ivey. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Fires from the line. Magruder with the rebound. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Merrill passes to Ivy. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that 17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6, and it goes down 2 points. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Pass to Kamare. Iguodala outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Iguodala against Ingram. Here's O'Neal. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by O'Neal. They get it again. Out to Ingram. And the 3 off target. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And that one falls for Ingram.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor.
Both free throws. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Iguodala finds Aldridge. Now, here is O'Neal. Lillard, right side. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kamare. It's stolen by Rodman. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Aldridge. Iguodala dishes to O'Neal. Tries the spin move. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Kamare. And there's the pass to Iguodala. Now, here is O'Neal, guarded by Fox. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Fox against Lillard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Iguodala wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Iguodala with it, outguarded by Ingram. Connects from three-point range.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Fox with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,
thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Please drive home safely.